Welcome back to Butterfly Effect Tarot. My name is Lorraine. Today's topic is what blessings are right around the corner for you. As always, there are three piles. The timestamps for each pile will be in the description box in the comment section below. If the readings resonate, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. And if interested after this reading, you can return to my channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. And as always, I'm going to send a shout out and a big thank you to my subscribers and to the returning viewers. The support is always appreciated. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into each one of your messages. Welcome to your reading pile one regarding what blessings are right around the corner for you. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify the cards that came out and then we're going to get into your message. So the first card out is the Two of Cups. It is followed by the Six of Swords, which is followed by the Eight of Swords. And then we have the Lovers. And the final card out is the Hanged Man. Bottom of the deck energy is the Empress. So your message is pertaining to love and romance. For those of you who are not interested in that at this time, I respect that. There's nothing wrong with it. You can choose a different pile or a different reading. Now, for those of you that are still here, this would suggest to me that with this Two of Cups and this Six of Swords and Eight of Swords energy, that you had a previous relationship, or this could just be all of your previous romantic connections, where you had to walk away. With the Six of Swords energy, that's walking away from connections, especially with it coming out after the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is a romantic connection, romantic union. For some of you, this could have been a divorce. Okay, because the Two of Cups is also usually a card of marriage or proposal. Some of you could have been engaged. Either way, you moved away from these relationships because perhaps there was toxicity. When we're looking at the swords energy here, this is usually abusive dynamics, deceptive energy, betrayal, wolf in sheep clothing type of energy. A lot of games being played, especially mental games, because the swords energy is mental energy. Now, when we have the Eight of Swords coming out after the Six of Swords, this would suggest that after moving out of those connections, a lot of you, if not all of you, had kind of given up on love. It put you in a state of fear and anxiety and negative thinking about relationships and love, and perhaps even about yourself, maybe feeling like you didn't deserve love, or there was no perfect or ideal partner out there for you. There was no one out there that would match, the genuine, authentic aspect of love that you were desiring and that you were willing to put out. However, with this Lover's card and the Hanged Man coming out after, that would suggest that most of you, if not all of you, are currently in this Hanged Man position where you're trusting that the perfect partner for you, this passionate, loving, intense dynamic of this Lover's card, is coming in for you when the time is right, especially with the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Because that, and again, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, it's just energy. But with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, this would suggest to me that those connections from your past helped you to evolve. It helped you to find your power and your confidence. And now you are ready for your Emperor. For those of you who do not feel like you're ready yet, and you're potentially still in this Eight of Swords energy of fear, anxiety, and being closed off to any idea of love, this would suggest that what's right around the corner for you is you're moving into this Hanged Man energy of releasing and letting go. Okay, because maybe in the past, a lot of you, if not all of you, were in a position where you strongly desired this lover's energy, this connection, right? Which is nothing wrong with that. But you could have desired it so intensely that it kind of opened the door for the wrong individuals to come in because your heart wanted this love so bad and you wanted it to work. So maybe you stayed in one specific connection or multiple connections longer than you should have. And essentially, once you left those connections, you started working on yourself. You started healing and evolving into this Empress energy. And now you're sitting in your power. Now you know that you deserve love. You know you can give the proper love. You know that the other person desires from you, and you know that you deserve a partner that will match that energy. You know you deserve your Emperor. And again, for those of you that have not moved into this Hanged Man where you've surrendered and you're just trusting and believing and knowing that this lover's dynamic is coming in for you, you're moving into that energy. You're moving into this Empress Emperor dynamic so that you can call this energy in. But for most of you, you're already in this energy. Most of you have already kind of healed this past energy of the Six of Swords, Eight of Swords dynamic. And you've kind of just let go. You've kind of just, you're trusting the process. You're trusting and knowing that this is for you. Now with this lover's energy coming out, this is a passionate connection. This is a very intense connection. This is a very lusty connection. This is going to be this connection is probably going to be very different from any relationship or romantic dynamic you've ever experienced. Okay, this is, some of you could already feel this energy before it comes in. Some of you could already feel this. Some of you could already feel the passionate from, like, in other words, some of you could already be having butterflies out of nowhere, right? Or some of you could already be in that lover girl, lover boy type of energy where your heart is, in a sense, almost like your heart and your intuition could already be letting you know through different synchronicities or different just feelings that you're getting that your emperor empress is on their way or they're close. And since we're looking at the lovers card, this always gives me like twin flame kind of high level soulmate energy because the intensity in the bond is so deep. So this would suggest that this person is going to probably mirror you, as I mentioned earlier, someone who's going to match this passionate, loving, deep, loyal dynamic that you have desired from connections with your romantic partners. This is going to be a connection that is going to be very, 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 very passionate. Okay, that's why I said some of you could already feel this coming in. Some of you, this could have already come in, right? And what's right around the corner with this Empress energy could, again, Empress is fertile. So this could suggest maybe pregnancy or such, or a marriage. Okay. But for most of you, this is something that's still in the works. And I am going to also say that with this card, the lovers, for some of you, this could be a past person, not for all of you, but everyone knows their story. With the lovers card, this, again, when I mentioned the twin flame high level soulmate, a lot of times that's a situation where there's a connection that, you walked away from, and then it comes back around after you both have evolved and matured and stepped into your empress or emperor energy. So for some of you, yes, this is probably going to be a past person coming back, and the love and the intensity of the connection has gotten even more deeper and even more magnetic than it was before, because now you're both in your power. Now you both are loving and open to receive love from a healthy place, and now you can give each other the kind of love that you were supposed to give each other before. For those of you where this is a new person, this may feel like a twin soul, right? This may feel like someone almost like you've always known them, even if you haven't, because your souls may be so similar. Because this is a deep soul tie type of connection when you see the lovers comes out. This is something where people will see the passion and the energy around you when you're together. The attraction that you two have for each other is going to be very noticeable. And perhaps if this is a new person, when you first meet them, you're going to know instantly and they're going to know instantly, because the attraction and the sexual chemistry is going to be very potent. It's going to be something that is you're going to feel it right away. Even if this is not something you've ever experienced with your past partners, this is something you're going to sense right away, especially with you being in your Empress energy. This would suggest that your intuition is very on point, which again, you have sharpened because you moved away from those other connections and it's helped you to evolve. So when this person comes in, you're going to know them right away and they're going to know you right away. The timing is going to be different for everyone, but if you are already in this hanged man position, you're patient. You know this is coming. You feel it. Some of you are still moving into this energy and you may still be an Eight of Swords, and that's fine. But either way, since you're drawn to this reading, this is suggesting you're moving into this hanged man where you're now trusting that love is meant for you. You're now trusting that there is a passionate connection out there that is going to satisfy your heart, your soul, your mind, and when we have the lovers, especially your body. So this is definitely something that your heart is going to be pleased with. And this could have been a long time coming. To me, this kind of feels, because the lover's energy to me is something that I always feel takes some time because the intensity of the connection is so deep. Usually the people have to go through a lot of soul searching and a lot of evolution to get to this point of pure, authentic, deep, intense love. So this could be a long time coming for a lot of you. Some of you have probably went through quite a few relationships, and again, that's why you were in this Eight of Swords. But what's right around the corner for you is a lover, a passionate lover, someone that's going to, again, satisfy your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit, your heart. And with the Empress at the bottom of the deck, this is going to be a emperor or empress. This is going to be someone that is going to match your energy. This is going to be someone where the connection may move pretty quickly, because lover's energy is very passionate. So it's like a flame that ignites quickly. So this could move, even though it's been a long time coming, this could be a connection that you move into without, maybe without caution, right? So again, with this Empress energy, your intuition is on point, as I mentioned before. So essentially, you are going to know right away if you should heed caution or not. Again, though, since you're coming out of this Eight of Swords energy, most of you are going to still have that level of caution. Others of you with this Hanged Man energy are going to feel like you're going to trust the process. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. If it's not, it won't. So you're not going to be you're not going to be too attached to the outcome of this connection. Because Lover's energy is fun, it's exciting. It's the kind of energy where you can't get enough of each other, right? You're going to want to be in this person's energy and presence all the time. They're going to want to be in your energy and presence all the time because the passion is going to be so fiery that it's like you're going to be feeding off of each other. It's going to light you up and exhilarate you. It's going to be probably a very erotic type of energy between the two of you. Even if you're having a simple conversation, you two may have the same love language, right? And in this case, it might be physical touch. But essentially, that's what's right around the corner for you. Some fun, a happy, joyous connection, a connection that's going to make up for all of the previous heartbreaks and heartaches that you've had. A lot of the disappointment that you've had, this lover's energy is going to make up for that. And I also feel like this connection and this partner is going to further cement this Emperor energy in you. It's going to basically reaffirm to you that you do deserve this because you're already confident. Most of you, if not all of you, are already in this Emperor energy. So you're already pretty much confident. You already know what you deserve. You know that you show up in the best light possible. You know that you would be this great partner, this great parent, if in a family dynamic with your partner. So you already know that, you bring everything to the table. And now you know that you deserve someone who does. So you're not allowing anyone or anything in that is not going to match that. You refuse to be put back in this Eight of Swords energy of fear, anxiety, negative thinking, and insecurities. So I am going to leave your reading there. If it resonated, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comments. And if interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 2 regarding what blessings are right around the corner for you. I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify what came out and then we're going to get into the message. So the first card for you is the Four of Wands, followed by the Three of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Wands, followed by the Moon, and the final card out is Death. Bottom of the deck energy is the Four of Cups. So for you, the blessing that is right around the corner for you has to do with your career and your finances, some sort of creative endeavor. This is going to more than likely include other people because with the Three of Pentacles, this is usually a collaboration. So again, it could be you collaborating with someone on a business or some sort of offer or opportunity that comes in. It could be something that is creative, or it could even be in a company, like a big company where you're working with others. Either way, with this Three of Pentacles coming out after the Four of Wands, the Four of Wands is a card of celebration and joy and achievement. It's also a card of like a happy home life, happy foundation. But in this case, it's specifically representing celebrating some sort of an achievement, basically linked to this Three of Pentacles. So some of you have already started or are already working with a group of people or another person on some sort of a career, job, or creative endeavor. Others of you, this opportunity is coming in for you, and it is going to be something that you're going to end. It's going to be something that's going to bring you a long awaited success. And I say that because when we have the Moon card, the Death card at the end, and the Four of Cups at the bottom, this suggests that you're going through a transformation right now. The Four of Cups is basically being in contemplation and meditation. It's basically healing and trying to balance out your emotional state. The Moon card is having a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties and worries, insomnia, staying up late, and just having a lot of inner turmoil about what's to come, not being able to see clearly. And then you have the Death card at the end. This is usually change, right? This is transformation. It's usually the ending of something in order to start something new. It's basically like the dawn of a new era, a rebirth, a transformation. So some of you have already went through this transformation. Others of you, this is what's coming around the corner. There's going to be some sort of transformation within your career and your finances. And this reading is suggesting that even though with this Three of Pentacles, you have this support system, even though you have people around you that are working with you on this endeavor, there is still some fear and anxiety and doubt that's present when the Ace of Wands and the Moon card comes out after. So essentially, this would suggest that perhaps you're being asked or you're currently doing this, but you're either doing this or you're being asked to maybe try to sit in silence, meditate, and work through those fears and anxiety before this situation comes to fruition. Because with you having those fears and anxiety, it would make sense in this case because I'm getting the vibe that maybe you have been someone who's done a lot of work throughout your life. You've tried different avenues to try to get your success in work, in money. You've tried to balance it. You've had a lot of starts, a lot of you know, potential positive outcomes that didn't go your way. Okay, so there's probably been a lot of disappointments when it comes to your money, your work, and your career. And so maybe you have doubt and fears, even though this situation looks really great, even though you have others with you this time around, because in the past you could have been doing it all by yourself. So even though now there are other people helping you to do this, you may fear that just like in the past, this is going to lead to something that disappoints you, something that you get your hopes up for, something that looks good, and then all of a sudden, you get the rug pulled out from under you and it doesn't go the way you thought. Okay. So in this case, this is asking what blessings are right around the corner for you. And with the Four of Wands and the Three of Pentacles coming out first, with the Ace of Wands, this would suggest a passionate new beginning. So, like I said, some of you, this could be a career and work opportunity, but it could be related to something creative, some sort of a passion project or business. And it is going to be something more than likely that you love, that you enjoy, and that you're good at, which is probably why with the Four of Wands, it's going to be so successful because it's something that comes natural to you and also natural to the people that you're working with. These are going to be people that are like-minded and they basically have chosen you or you guys have chosen to work together on this opportunity. Now, with the fear and anxiety, in this situation, you wouldn't want to have to experience that and feel that in a time where you're, reaping all these beautiful rewards after a time of waiting. You wouldn't want fear and anxiety to kind of damper this Four of Wands celebration and joy. It's kind of like when things are bad and you're praying and waiting for them to get better. And then when they get better, you're waiting for them to fall apart, right? It's almost like waiting for the inevitable fail, the other shoe to drop. In this case, I'm not getting that that's what's going to happen. So with this Four of Cups at the bottom, this is basically just saying try to work on balancing out your emotions, try to work on balancing out those fears, neutralizing that, transmuting that energy, and staying in a positive energy about this new beginning because you are going through a transformation. Your finances, your career, and everything based on this reading are getting ready to go through a transformation. You're getting ready to find balance. And this balance that you find in your income, in your finances, and even I'm thinking in a sense of community, because the Four of Wands is a card of community and having people that support you and that love you and that encourage you and vice versa. And then it's coming out with the Three of Pentacles of collaborating with others. So with this Four of Wands, this is also going to be something that is going to greatly impact your emotional well-being as well. Because maybe you could be imbalanced emotionally because your finances and everything around you is kind of topsy-turvy right now. And with this moon energy, you're kind of, you kind of have a lot of fears, a lot of anxieties, and maybe you feel like you can't see things getting better, right? And even with a support system, because you've been disappointed and let down so much in life, you could just still be in this energy of things may feel like they're too good to be true. You are coming into an energy where you're being asked to try to neutralize that energy. Try to trust that this situation is going to maintain because you have the Four of Wands and then you have the Four of Cups. The four is a representation of balance. It's a representation of everything being aligned, right? So this is again suggesting that this is going to be a situation that is going to last. It could come in very quickly. I say that because Four of Wands is the first card out, and then we have Ace of Wands at the center of the read, and Wands is very fast-moving energy, and the Four of Wands is a card of success, so this would be fast incoming success. The Ace of Wands is a quick, fast, passionate, exciting new beginning, project, or endeavor, and then, of course, We have the Four of Cups at the bottom saying that this is going to be something that's going to help you find emotional balance. And you should try to find that before. So, what's right around the corner for you is you're going to have some sort of transformation. This is not going to just transform your income and your career and your creative passions. This is going to be something that is going to transform your community, the people around you. You're going to have a better group around you. Maybe in the past you had people that didn't support you, and this fear and anxiety comes up because you've always tried to go it alone. And as soon as you think things are working out in your favor, they kind of, fall apart. And then you find yourself having to start over. But this time, this is suggesting you're not going to have to go it alone anymore. There's going to be a support system that's going to come in. They're going to encourage you mentally, emotionally. They're going to help you. They're going to make you go, all of you guys are going to rise up together. Okay. And with this Four of Cups, this is going to be something that is going to heal your heart space. You are going to be transforming in your emotional state. You're also going to be transforming in your mental state, especially with the moon energy being fear and anxiety. This situation, I think, is also going to heal that doubt, those fears that you've, always had with your stability. And again, even getting this message, you could still have these doubts. And, I get it, right? I get it. It makes sense, because essentially in life, especially if you're much older and you've had so many different experiences of start and stop of, things looking like they're working out and then they're snatched from under you. I get it. It makes sense. I've been through that, and essentially, it is something that comes and goes. But since this is a blessing that's right around the corner for you, I don't get that. I'm not getting from this reading that this is going to be something that's going to lead to disappointment. This is going to be something I feel like is going to restore your hope. It's going to restore your faith, and it's going to restore the joy and the peace and the courage that you have to trust that you're meant to be successful. You are meant to be successful. And I do feel like this group coming in, if this essentially is not, again, just going to be something where it's transforming just your income and your business and your creative passions. This is something where maybe this is a soul tribe that's coming in. These may be people that you're meant to, spend the rest of your life, in connections with. Not just people that you work with, but people that are actual, true, genuine, authentic friends. Okay. Now, if this resonated, please feel free to like and subscribe and let me know in the comments. And if interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. Thank you. Welcome to your reading pile 3 regarding what blessings are right around the corner for you. So I've already pre-shuffled and pulled 5 cards. I'm going to identify what came out, and then we're going to go ahead and get into your message. So the first card out for you is the Knight of Swords. It's followed by the Queen of Swords, which is followed by Justice. And then we have the Seven of Swords. And the final card out for you is the Empress. Bottom of the deck energy is the King of Swords. So the blessings that are right around the corner for you has to do with some sort of a karmic situation. There was some sort of injustice done here. With the Seven of Swords energy, this is a card of deception. Usually a person in authority or a person with some sort of leverage or power in a situation used it to deceive you, to take advantage of you, to abandon you. Basically a trickster, somebody that puts you in a bad situation or leave you hurt. And the reason I say leave you hurt is because with the Queen of Swords, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but with the Queen of Swords energy, this is usually someone who has had to overcome a very painful ending. It could be an ending in anything. Okay, in this case, I am getting that for a lot of you or most of you, this is going to be a relationship, especially with the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Empress at the end. For a lot of you, this is a love relationship, but for others of you, this could be a legal situation that you've been going through. This could be a job, for example, maybe wrongfully fired. This could be a connection with family, friends. Either way, with Justice and the Seven of Swords, the blessing right around the corner for you is the scales of justice are finna be balanced. You're going to receive healing in your mental and emotional space. When justice comes in and this karma swings into your favor, you're going to find your power because the Queen of Swords is in power. And then she's coming out with the Knight of Swords. This means that you're someone who is going to, your hope, your strength, your voice, your power, your authority is finna be restored. You are finna be vindicated in some sort of a situation. Now, for some of you, this could be related to maybe it could be related to a situation where you're with your child's other parent. because the Empress is out here, and I am getting very and then the Queen of Swords can be like a single parent type of energy, and then we have the King of Swords at the end, which is like a pair, a couple. But this is usually, to me, at least in this specific case with the Seven of Swords, this would be like a couple or a connection between two people where it's a battle, right? So for some of you, this could be like a custody battle. It could be a divorce. It's essentially a situation where someone had authority and power over you in a situation, and they used it for harm, to hurt you, to put you in a bad state. But now you're stepping into your power with this Queen of Swords energy, and you're finna match that energy. And it's coupled with the Knight of Swords and the Justice card. You're finna become victorious. And again, this is going to be different for all of you. But with the swords energy, again, this is, to me, for a lot of you, this is something that has caused you a lot of mental anguish, a lot of emotional anguish. This is something that made you feel disempowered. For some of you, you probably felt like you lost hope, right? In life, you could have lost hope in people because of this Seven of Swords deceptive energy. And then maybe for a while, this person has gotten away with this, or this situation has been something that has caused you a lot of disharmony in your life, a lot of imbalance in your life. And maybe this person felt like they got away with something. You may have felt that way. But the blessing that's right around the corner is this person is finna get what's coming to them. This wrong is finna be righted. And like I said earlier, you're finna be vindicated. And whatever this situation is, it is going to restore your masculine and feminine energy, because the Queen of Swords is, she's feminine, but she's assertive, right? So oftentimes she's still in a somewhat of a masculine energy. And the Empress is more of a divine feminine energy. So like I said, this could have had you in balance. This situation could have put you in a position where you couldn't think clearly, right? Because Queen of Swords is clear thinking. She's stern, she's strong, she's a decision maker. So this could be a situation where you couldn't think clearly, for a while. You couldn't make decisions. You had, a lot of clouded judgment because of, this circumstance. It could have put you in a lot of insomnia, anxiety, fears. Whatever the situation is, it put you in a very bad position. And for some of you, that's going to be in your finances. It's going to be in your mental and emotional space. It's going to be in career. It's going to be in any aspect that this situation has come into. It's also saying that you're going to be someone coming into your power and being able to make decisions. You're going to be someone that's getting ready to take action and move forward. You're basically creating balance in your life. You're creating harmony in your life. You're finding your power, not just your masculine energy power of assertiveness and go-getter energy and going after what you want, but also in your divine feminine energy, where you're now going to be trusting in life again, because life is finna show you that you're protected, you're loved. And when people hurt you, basically karma and justice is going to come in and balance that for you, especially in a situation where you were showing up in a positive energy with no ill intent. And with the Seven of Swords, this deceptive trickster, this, well, let me not get into it, but this energy that was very toxic, that hurt you, that created this disharmony in your life, this person is going to find out whatever this is, whether this be a company, a job, a relative, a lover, a co-parent type of situation. It doesn't matter. A friend, it does not matter. Whoever this is, whatever, and only you would know this situation. Whoever this person is, the Seven of Swords energy, this deceptive wolf in sheep's clothing, this person that hurt you and stole from you, or did whatever they did to you intentionally to create this disdain in your life, they are finna find out that they did not get away with anything. And this could have been a long time coming, because the Justice is coming out here, and then the Queen of Swords. So, and then with the Knight of Swords, yeah, this could have been a long time coming. You may have had to go through a long journey. Whatever this is, it may have put you on a journey of healing. It may have put you on a journey of having to uh, basically find your power again, find your voice, find your fight. Because for a while, this situation could have put you in a position of where you were hopeless. It could have put you in a position where you, again, like I said, had a lot of illusions. You couldn't see clearly. Things were all chaotic in your life. There was no balance. You couldn't make the right decisions because with this deceptive energy, you were afraid to move forward and make decisions because you felt like you made a decision in this situation and it led you astray. No, you're finding your power. The blessing that's coming around the corner for you is you're finding your voice. You're finna be vindicated in some sort of situation here. And this energy is very straightforward. And justice is at the center of the deck. Yeah. So again, some of you, this could be a situation where you may have had the power or the ability all along to seek out justice in this situation, and maybe you kind of held off on it for whatever reason. For each of you, it'll be different. And I only say that because before the Justice card comes out in the center, we have the Knight of Swords and the Queen. The Knight of Swords is like a messenger. This is a person that goes to battle. This is a very quick, fast moving energy. This is a very fearless energy. So whatever the situation is, you are finna be fearless in it. You have no doubts. There's no more anxiety. There's no more sadness. There's no more disempowerment. You, something is happening here. Maybe you're going through some sort of a transformation, or you went through a transformation to where now you feel so strong and stern in your energy that you're at this point where you're ready to push forward with a lot of zest, a lot of fire. Because even though this isn't wands, when you have the Knight of Swords with the Queen of Swords, this is somebody that does not play. So you're basically coming into an energy where you're not going to allow yourself to be tricked anymore. Your intuition is basically being heightened. Not only are you getting justice in a situation, but this is a situation where now your energy is so balanced, so harmonious, so strong, and so precise that you will no longer have people come into your life with the Seven of Swords. You're going to see it a mile away. So whoever this King of Swords energy is that did this to you, whether that's a male or a female, whoever this energy is, this person, all they did was ultimately helped you. And unfortunately, you did have to go through this transformation in this hard situation to get into this energy. But this person may have felt like like they had broken you and left you, drained and depleted, and they had won this battle. But little did they know, the battle has just begun. Except the battle in your case is already won. Yeah. Oh, this is lovely. This is very lovely. Yeah, I don't know. Again, for all of you, it's going to be a different situation. Like I said, it could be legal. And for a lot of you, this is just you seeking out justice and balance for yourself. But for most of you, this is something that really, really, really hurt you. Because Seven of Swords is an awful energy. It's just, ugh. He's in here and he's sneaking off. Like he knows what he's doing. This energy knew what they were doing. They knew they were sabotaging you. They knew they were deceiving you. This is tactical. This is cunning energy. This person did this with intention to hurt you. And for a while they may have felt like they have won this battle. But with justice in the center, no, they had not won. And the longer that it may have taken for this justice to come, the more intense it's going to be, the more intense this karma is going to be for that person, bad karma that is. But the more beautiful and abundant this good karma is going to be for you. This situation is finna put you in a position of prosperity, love, harmony, abundance, and balance. And I love that for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave your message there. If it resonated, please feel free to like, subscribe, let me know in the comment. And if interested, you can return to the channel for other topics, other videos, and other readings. Thank you.